Everyone, it's Paige and welcome back to my YouTube channel today, and we have a fun video for you, and I'm really excited about this because I have a new baby in the bag. I was loving my Ping driver, but I felt like I could get just a little bit more distance out of it, and all these new drivers are out, and so I went to Club Champion and I tried them all, got all of the numbers, tested to see which one fit best for me, and I am happy to report that I have the TaylorMade Stealth driver in the bag with the red face. I'll be honest, when I first saw this in Tiger's bag and everyone was talking about the red face, I personally didn't really like it, but I think it looks much better in person. I love the setup, the way that the head looks. I love the Ping, but honestly, it was such a big head that it just felt and looked a little bit too big for me. I could barely get my head cover on and off. That's how big it was. And this one's just a little bit of a smaller profile, which I prefer. And this thing flies. It flies. It just shoots out. I think this is the best driver that I've ever had and the best driver that TaylorMade has made so far. So I do want to say, and I say this in all of my videos when it comes to club fitting, that I recommend that you go to Club Champion yourself. Although the TaylorMade fit me the best, it doesn't mean that it's maybe the best one out there for you. So go and try all of the drivers. Again, I tend to fit into the TaylorMade drivers, and I think that they're the best for my swing, my game. But again, there were two models, and one of them was for a higher ball flight, more spin, and that didn't fit me. So again, you have to go in, you have to try them all out, see what you like better. It comes down to, of course, the numbers, but even more than that, it's the look of it, the feel of it, the sound of it, and there could be something that I personally dislike that you absolutely love. One thing that was really surprising to me when I went to Club Champion was the difference of the two heads for the TaylorMade driver. You would think, oh, they're pretty much virtually the same. So I tried both of them out, knowing that I hit it up on it and I tend to put a lot of spin on it, so I need a head that will bring the flight down and the spin down. To see the vast difference in the head that was good for me and the head that didn't fit me, when the setup was exactly the same shaft, same grip, same weight, same everything, but I lost about 40 yards just off of having the wrong club head. One thing I also want to mention, which I think is really important, is when you're going in for a driver fitting, that you should also think about what's important to you. Is distance important to you? Is finding fairways important to you? A little bit of a combination of both. For me, I wanted a little bit more distance, and that's why this one was really good for me. But for example, the Mizuno driver was the most consistent driver, but it didn't go as far as the TaylorMade driver. Most people just want to hit it as far as possible. I think a good combination of hitting it really far and also consistent is great. So it might not be the longest driver that you're most consistent with, but again, it's like, do you want to hit far? Do you want to hit straight? Because it could be a different driver depending on what you want. You might have to give up a little bit to find the perfect combination for you and that you like best. So I also want to give you some tips to hit it a little bit farther with your driver. So what I like to do is to tee it up higher. You're gonna do this to hit it a little bit higher in the face, and it's also going to help you with your swing path that you need to have to hit it high and far. So by teeing it up higher, you're going to have to almost swing a little bit more like underneath it to get this high, nice draw. If you hit that high, nice draw, that's how you're really going to amplify your distance. So by doing that, what I like to do is set my body back, kind of shut my shoulders, turn back, and when I'm coming down, it's almost like you're dropping into the slot and swinging underneath it, catching it high on that face, and then turning it over. And that's how you're gonna hit that nice high draw. If you see the long drive guys on TV, they're all set up like this, and that is how you get that nice high distance. If you want to hit it in the fairway consistently, do the exact opposite of that. Tee it down a little bit lower, hit a controlled 80%, 75% swing, and you almost want to hit like almost like a little bit of a fade. I feel like I can control a fade so much more than a draw, and so to hit that shot, you want to feel almost like you're coming a little bit over it And you can even abbreviate your follow through to about here. You don't have to do that big full follow through. And so it's almost like this short little compact shut off swing. So if you want to get distance, do the first thing. If you want to hit fairways, do the second. So I've talked about how amazing this driver is. I've given tips on how to hit it far, how to hit it in the fairway. We know the numbers are great inside, so let's put it to the test outside. I'm going to hit 4 balls. Let's see how consistent I am with it out here and how long I hit it, see if it matches the numbers in Club Champion on the simulator. So as you could see, I was very consistent. I had 2 sets of groupings, one in the center and one a little left, which makes sense because when I was at Club Champion, my miss tends to be a little bit left, which I am fine with. And the farthest one I hit was 295. And the other ones I would say around like 275 to 80, which was a little bit farther I think than how I was averaging when I was at Club Champion. But out here I had a little bit of adrenaline pumping. I wanted to hit it hard. Swing feels good. I've also been lifting. I don't know if you can tell, but I feel stronger. Swing feels really good, so I hit those really solid. So have gained a fair amount of distance. I think it's a combination of good swing mechanics, working out a little bit more, and then also having equipment that fits me. I have picked up a good amount of yardage consistently. So I'm very happy with the results outside. As you can see that, yes, you get fit indoors, but it translates well out to the golf course. I think some people are nervous of going indoors and then how is it going to work when I go out? Well, it actually was better for me, so that's a good sign for everyone. And the last test is, can I drive the drivable par 4 here at Silverado? I think that is the true test to see if this driver is actually the real deal. Let's go. So I drove the green, made my birdie. Driver's the real deal. I don't know what you want me to say. So that is all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and don't forget to go check out Club Champion. I will drop the link down below on where you can find all of their locations and my code as well. So go check them out. Go get fit for a new driver, new clubs, whatever you want. As we know, getting fit is the way to go. So like this video, subscribe to my channel, leave a comment down below, and I'll see you guys next Thursday.